What's going on, sports fans? Live from CG Technology, Silverton Casino. Salute to all the CG workers out here. Salute to Jamie, the manager, who just gave me the ability to rock whenever the fuck I want. So I appreciate that. Salute to CG Technology. Much respect. And yeah, I'm gonna definitely rock with y'all a little bit today. And I still can't really yell. There's a lot of motherfuckers in there. I don't want to look crazy yelling and shit. But I'm gonna get my point across. Salute to my boy Penzo, man. Word up, man. Up in the spot. Much love to Penzo. Much love to boss man Tone. Tone, man. I'm gonna correct you on your vocabulary, man. A lot of times you won't want me to say it that way, but you saying it that way. So we gonna work on that, boss man. But I appreciate both of y'all, man. Y'all my Italian brothers, man, from New York, man. Real talk. And we gonna first get into the Yankees, man. You know what I'm saying? We got 28 straight games with a home run. We broke the record for home runs in consecutive games. And we did this the majority of the way without the two big sluggers, without the Twin Towers of John Carlos and Aaron Judge. So that makes that record that much better because we did it without our best home run hitters. So when you break it down, that shit is kind of sick. Think about it. How do you break the home run record without your two best home run records? So do the math on that. Another thing, we're playing stout baseball. Right now we actually up 3-2. I'm looking at the big screens in CG Technology. That's another thing. They got the best screens in the building. They got, decent lines. They got teaser bets going in here. It's my place. It's like a down low spot with the potential to be, incredibly huge. But it's to what people like. Some people like going other places. I like coming to CG. I always like coming to CG. And back to the Yankees. We're one player away, I think personally, to get into the World Series. And that one player to me is Max Schertzer of the Washington Nationals, starting pitcher for the Nats, who's been an ace for like the last 8-10 years. The guy got incredible nasty stuff, and he never seems to lose anything. And I think it's a time for him to go to the American League, because he played with the Tigers. He started out with Arizona, and I think it's back to go to the American League, where a lot of guys ain't suited up for him. They're not used to his pitches, and he's got, like I said, he's got stout stuff, a number one stuff. He would immediately be our number one pitcher. But this is my counter offer, because this is my opinion, Alyork Sports opinion. We're gonna definitely have to offer, and a lot of y'all gonna disagree with me, including Humpty, maybe Juan Ruiz, and maybe Brian Fogg. Felix Jacino probably be on the page with me. We're going to have to offer pitcher Domingo Germán, mandatory. Pitcher Chase Adams, who's in the minors and doing his thing in the minors. We got him from the military from Cleveland. We're going to have to definitely offer outfielder Clint Frazier, who's also from the military from Cleveland. And last but not least, either throw in Jonathan Holder or Chad Green, a middle relief pitcher. So we're going to have to get 4 pieces, 2 starters immediately, an everyday player, and a relief pitcher. And I think that's more than enough for Schertzer, who's basically at the ending of his prime. I mean, he's still got about at least 3-4 real good years left, barring injury. But Schertzer gives us the ability to win it all right now. Because you think about it, you have Schertzer, Tanaka, then you could go Severino, or if you want to throw the lefty Paxton in there, you could go Paxton. You dig what I'm saying? Then you could go J.A. Happ, Yankees got so many different ways to go with it. But me, I'd rather put Happ and CC in the bullpen, throw some more lefties in the bullpen with Zach Britton come playoff time, and really shorten the game. But Max Schertzer, to me, is the guy we got to get. I don't want Bumgarner, and plus Bumgarner look like he's going to Minnesota. And Corey Kluber, who I really wanted, is on the injury list. So we don't want to deal with damaged goods. So if we can get Max Schertzer, I think that's the prize ticket right there to go right to the chip, man. Because we already got everything else. And us giving up these 4 players, man, our farm system is so deep, man. I mean, we got guys still right now playing every day like Gio or Sherla. You know what I mean? the Estrada cat. You know, we don't want to touch Luke Voigt. We don't want to touch Gleyber. Those guys are untouchable. Even Andujar can be presented in the deal, even though I want to keep Andujar because he kind of reminds me of an Adrian Beltre in the making. So we got to be real smart. We got the pieces. We got to get the right pieces up. Kind of the pieces we're not going to really need now so that we can get to the chip in the next couple years, man, because we were close. We were close a couple years ago, and we made a run last year, but we came up way short last year. But I think a starting pitcher with what we got already would be the answer to get right to the chip. So that's your Yankee news. Like I said, I'm not going to be as aggressive as I normally be because it's a casino. I'm the visitor here. If I was in my crib, you hear a lot of more F-bombs and what the fuck we need to do and all that. But sometimes I gotta take it light, man. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes you go to the bar, you don't always have to order a drink. Sometimes you just say, you know what? Let me get a water, man. Let me get a cranberry juice, virgin. You know what I'm saying? And in basketball news, I just heard some big shit today. The Rockets are back interested in Jimmy Buckets. They actually wanted him last year when he was with the Minnesota Timberwolves. They offer 4 number ones that sound very intriguing, but in reality was bullshit because if Rockets keep going deep in the playoffs, them number ones ain't going to be nothing but 25th or 26th picks. So Minnesota was real smart by not making that deal. Instead, they got Covington and Dario Saric and some draft choices on top of that, but at least they got ready now players. They got double-double guys that can average 12 points, 10 rebounds. And Saric and Covington could probably average about 6 rebounds, 4 assists. So they actually did okay. But Jimmy Butler had a big year for the Sixers. So I think if you ask me, Minnesota lost the deal early. And from my understanding, they're going to lose Saric. But now talking back with the Rockets, the only way the Rockets can sign Jimmy Butler because they don't have cap space due to fucking Chris Paul making $40 million. And James Harden is breaking bank, so there's no way they can sign him unless they do via sign and trade, which helps the Sixers because now the Sixers don't lose him for nothing. And the 3 players, they're trying to get rid of 2 players of the 3 I'm going to mention. Clint Capella, Eric Gordon, and P.J. Tucker. Now, if I'm the Rockets, you want to keep Clint Capella. He's your big man. The thing is, if the Sixers might call for him, they don't need a call for him. They got Embiid, and they got that backup from UCLA. So if anything, if you're the Sixers, you definitely want to get Eric Gordon, especially that J.J. Redick is going elsewhere. Gordon, to me, is better than J.J. Redick. J.J. Redick's maybe a better pure shooter, but Eric Gordon does way more than J.J. So I think Gordon would be a nice fit over there. And if you could get P.J. Tucker off the bench to help you with the D, and then if you land any of the free agents, which they still could land Kawhi Leonard, that's my sleeper team for them. But even if you don't land Kawhi, you still got a playoff team right there. Now, you're not going to win it all, but you got a playoff team. And the Rockets, to me, this makes the Rockets right now, again, back to the top 2 teams in the West. That would be Lakers and Rockets right now if the Rockets to get Jimmy Butler. And, of course, Golden State goes down because of the 2 injuries to Durant and Seth Curry. So, a lot of stuff going on, a lot of more free agency possibilities, but I went through that in my last video, and free agency is on the 30th. So on the 30th, I'm going to have a lot of more for y'all. But keep in mind, we're going to get back on Sunday, me and Noah Parker on the Alyork Sports Show every Sunday. We took this Sunday off. We've been doing a lot. We've been getting a lot of content done. The producers working on a lot of stuff for us. And like I said, we took a week off. Now we back on it this week. And also be aware of Ratchet Sports. I'm going to be the co-producer of that. We got the producer. This is going to be an interesting show, man. We got this girl named Trinidad Brandy, man. If she puts her mind to it, sky's the limit for her, man. She's going to give all of y'all the breakdown of how these females target these dudes with money, etc. The homework that they do, the way they go about it, some important, intriguing, funny, but some deep shit that a lot of y'all are gonna, y'all gonna gravitate to this because it's so official, man. And when I spoke to her and we came up with the whole shit, I immediately had to do a part on my show, which we didn't air out yet. But I'm going to talk to the producer to air that little clip out for y'all so y'all can get an idea of what it is. But keep it in mind, it's called Ratchet Sports. Coming out of CWN Sports, like the Alyork Sports Show. All right, so y'all keep your head up. I can't give y'all that mustard I give y'all. I got to be easy. This is my easy tone right here. A lot of y'all might like it. A lot of y'all laid back cats. But my real motherfuckers like me when I bring it, man. They like when I come after heads and necks and shit like that. But stay tuned. Tomorrow I'm going live with the People's Facebook Live. Be prepared. I'm gonna throw the picture up to remind y'all. Make sure y'all all tune in. Have your questions for me. Let's talk about the Mad Max. Let's talk about free agency. Let's talk about whatever the fuck y'all want to talk about, man. But make sure y'all tune in. And like I said, I'm live from CG Technology. Show love to the peoples. They just gave me the green light. They said I don't have to action no more. Just do a video whenever I want, as long as I call them out, because they know the kid is making strides. I'm not no average cat no more. And hard work made it like that. So I really appreciate them for giving me that green light, because if anybody just came in this motherfucker, I guarantee you they kicking them out. They sending security guards at them and they kicking them out. So it feels good to know you paid your dues and they giving you love. So with that, shout out to the LES, to the West Coast, Las Vegas, the whole global, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, YouTube. Thank you all for tuning in, and I'll get back tomorrow on y'all Facebook Live on Alyork. On the, when I kick it, it's called a me and y'all, man. I'm gonna go back and forth with it with y'all. And everybody on YouTube, if y'all want to tune in, just go to Alyork on Facebook. I'll confirm y'all in. Y'all can watch when we go live, how me and my peoples go back and forth with it, man. It's a real fun show. Everybody gets involved, and tomorrow we gonna kick that. And with that, y'all stay good, hold your heads. Alyork Sports, Mr. Let Me Work, man. Love y'all, man.